Thinking about getting vaccinated against RSV, COVID, and the flu? Well, the CDC says now is the time. Mike Valerio tells us why we should care.
Well, the why we care factor here is because the CDC director and physicians nationwide are saying if you want to be in commission, not out of commission for your Christmas Eve, Christmas, and New Year's party, right now is the time to get those vaccines. With 2 weeks to go before Christmas, a message from the director of the CDC.
It's not too late to get vaccinated if you haven't already.
It takes about 2 weeks for vaccines to provide optimal protection. But even if you miss the deadline, experts say the shots offer some additional protection before that and well after.
To protect yourself and your family this holiday season, take the steps that we do every year.
According to CDC data, weekly hospitalizations for flu, COVID-19, and RSV are on the rise. But they estimate fewer than 2 in 5 adults and children have gotten the flu vaccine this season. About 16% of adults and only 7% of kids have gotten the latest COVID-19 vaccine, while about 15% of older adults have gotten the new RSV vaccine.
We know in the winter viruses spread more often. We've been tracking flu and RSV for many years, and we've seen that cycle in the winter. Things go up.
If you or a loved one are already sick, Dr. Mandy Cohen says the first step is testing.
The reason you want to do that is because testing allows you to know what you have so you can get treatment. There is treatment for flu and for COVID that could also save your life.
And as we look at the latest data, the main driver for hospitalizations in terms of respiratory illness, that is still COVID. The good news is that hospitalizations for COVID nationwide are still relatively low as we continue through the month of December. The only exception to that is in the Midwest, where some hospitalization rates in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, for example, are moderate. That's the latest reporting here in Los Angeles. I'm Mike Valerio.